Some good news for a valley bird species that's rare outside of our region. They're called the red-crowned parrot. As you can see, you may have heard their loud noises outside in some larger cities. Now, a new Texas A&M study says they'll have room to grow because they like living around people. Christian Von Preissing reports.
When you look around valley cities, all that concrete, all those non-native landscape plants, even climate change, all of that may seem uninviting to wild animals, but there is one animal that you may recognize that is thriving on it. The red-crowned parrot, your valley neighbor, which may have woken you up at some point, especially if you live in a larger city. Here at Fireman's Park in McAllen,
I think it's really important.
is one of birder Ryan Rodriguez's favorite spots to see them as the sun sets.
Just south of us, there's this neighborhood with big old trees, and they really like that.
The red-crowned parrot's original home range is northeast Mexico, but they ended up here decades ago, possibly by flying, or in part because people are taking them home as pets. But now there's populations in Brownsville, Harlingen, McAllen.
They're just fun to watch, you know, they're fighting with each other and like biting each other's feathers off and chasing each other around. Yeah, they're just fun birds to watch.
The study announced by Texas A&M this week says red-crowned parrots have a bright future. Researchers looked at their numbers and at what the birds like. Turns out they like urban areas and high temperatures. Those two things are expected to increase here in the valley. They believe the population here is at 675.
What stood out to you as the most surprising finding once you start compiling all the data?
I think how closely they really followed the urban outline of the valley. I think these birds are like just totally in urban areas. We're not seeing them go out into the ag fields even. We're not seeing them go into the wildlife refuges.
The things that threaten a lot of species turn out to be the biggest advantage for them.
There's been a goose here this summer, and I'd like to check on it.
Rodriguez is making the best of birding in an urban environment, knowing where to look for the more rare finds. This high school junior has made this more than just a hobby. He's now leading groups as a tour guide. What's it like being a 16-year-old birder?
Oh, it's great. I feel like I have a little more energy than everyone else. Yeah, I'm always looking to get other kids into it.
We told you 5 years ago about the birds being taken from trees and put for sale online.
In fact, in stores in McAllen, I've seen red-crowned parrots for sale.
The species is expected to grow as urban areas in the valley grow, and the valley's temperature is expected to rise with climate change. A bigger presence expected despite those setbacks.
It's something that valley residents will see a lot, and that's something that could possibly get them into nature.
In valley cities, that's one species you can enjoy watching. And a change over the last couple of years, red-crowned parrots are now protected under state law. They're now listed as state threatened, meaning it's against the law to disturb any of them. In McAllen, Christian Von Preissing, Channel 5 News.